Hey everybody, welcome to Be Rhythmic and our Learn to Be Rhythmic series. Today's practice is going to cover 3 areas of mindfulness, movement, breath, and we're going to focus on 3 R's: regulate, relax, and reflect. If you're someone who's had a chance to participate in any of the Neurosequential Network office hours with Dr. Bruce Perry and team, you're going to recognize some of these R's that we use, and you're might recognize some of these little exercises as well from discussions that have been a part of those amazing calls. At the end of the video, you'll see some links, and if you're on YouTube, check out the links below. We'll have links to our website, BeRhythmic.com, Neurosequential Network, and some other resources. Alright, well today we're going to focus on just a few things: breath, the body, some movement, and the beat. We're going to link our breath with our movements, much like yoga, and we are going to move and breathe to the beat, at least some of the time. This is going to just create like a very regulating experience, and that's the first step. We want to get relaxed, and then we want to have a chance to reflect and think about maybe what we've learned, what we were working on, or just to have some time for ourselves at the end of this practice. So here we go. We're gonna get comfortable. I'm sitting in my office chair. I've got it all the way down, as low as it can go. I took off my shoes, and I took a minute just to take a few breaths before I started here. So let's do that. Let's just take a nice uniting breath. Breathe in and out, sigh out through the mouth, and we're just gonna relax down into our seat, nice and easy. You need to roll the shoulders up, back, and down a couple times just to get centered and get stable. We want our feet flat on the floor, a little wider than shoulder width apart. Hands resting easy. And let's just take a few breaths in and out through our nose. And listening to the beat, maybe if you can find the beat and tap your heels. It's just a nice slow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, just feel that beat. So now we're going to do some movement, and we're going to link our breath to that movement. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just take our right hand, we're going to point it down toward our toe. We're just going to push out on our leg, and we're going to stretch up, and we're going to just kind of push against our leg, stretch our top hand, and breathe in. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to stay here, breathe out. Breathe in again. And back to center. Alright, other side. Reach down, left hand, left foot. Push against that leg. Breathe in. Stretch it up. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Alright, now linking our breath, the beat, and our movement. We're going to reach down and breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 3, 4, back. 6, 7, 8, and breathe in. 4, breathe out. 7, breathe in. Breathe out. 6, 7, 8. Couple more. slowly go up, out, while we come down. Good, alright, let's settle. Alright, roll those shoulders up, back and down again. Anytime we're doing movement, whether we're sitting or on the floor, standing, running, we always want to be aware of our core. When we're breathing in and out, deep breaths. We want to try to get it lower, more in the stomach diaphragm area. When our breath is up, when we feel like our breath is up here in our throat, that's typically when we are anxious or, sort of in a higher elevated state of mind. So the more we can breathe deep and breathe in our diaphragm, filling up our lungs, filling up our belly, the more calming it's going to be. So just something to think about. We also want to have an active core when we're moving to protect our spine and just so having an active core is just a good way to be safe. Alright, our next movement, we are going to take our right heel, we're going to put it on top of our knee. So if you just stay tight in the core, pick up the foot, set it on top of the knee. Now if you're real tight in the hips, you might need to either straighten out your leg or move your foot out a little bit, or even just cross it where you can. But we want to try to get that leg up, and this might be all we need. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in, we're going to sit tall, and when we breathe out, we're going to fold over. Now, we want to be safe, so we want to keep our spine straight as we can, but if you want a little extra stretch, you want to lower our head, we can. If you're real flexible and you want to reach down, that's fine. So breathe in and breathe out and fold. Breathe in and fold. Just at your own pace. Follow your breath. And one more time. We're doing these exercises, we want to make sure we keep our sit bones flat on our chair. If we're tilting one way or the other, then we're not really getting the right hip stretch. We want to be really, really solid in our foundation. Alright, let's do the other side. Alright. Straight spine, nice and sitting tall. This might be all you need for your stretch. Like on my side, on this hip, this is plenty for me. Alright, breathe out. Let's link some breath. Breathe in. And fold. And up. And fold. And at your own pace. And let it all out. Good. All right. So now we're going to try just a nice relaxation meditation. This particular meditation, we might call it a pause practice. It's just taking a second to breathe in and out through the nose. For our exercise today, we're going to do it with the beat, and then we're going to move into deeper breathing. So you want to breathe nice and rich. So it doesn't have to be huge breaths, but just nice and full breath in and full breath out. And we're going to start by breathing in for 4 counts and then breathing out for 4 counts. Alright, so let's just relax. If you want to bounce the heels to the music, that's cool. It's kind of nice to do. It keeps you on the beat. Otherwise, if you just want to sink and listen to the beat, that's all you really need. Let's turn it up a little bit. Alright. You can blink your eyes closed. Relax down into your seat. And let all the air out of your lungs. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Keep it going on your own. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Alright, now we're going to breathe in for 8 beats and breathe out for 8 beats. It's going to be a real rich, full breath. We want to expand our lungs, expand our bellies out for that full 8 count breath. Breathing deeply is like training for our lungs and also regulating for our brain. So we're going to breathe in deep, nice and slow. We can breathe through that full 8 beats and then out for that full 8 beats. That's our goal. Nice and even. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out. Just stick with it. It might feel difficult, or you can't get there, but just keep trying. If you have to catch up with a breath or two, that's fine. But you just want to expand those lungs, expand that belly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe out. All right, 2 more times. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Great. Alright, well that was our relaxation practice for today. So we've regulated, we've relaxed, and now, as Dr. Kristi Brandt would say, it's time for reflection. So to reflect today, I'm going to read from a mindfulness book that I'm reading right now, from one of my all-time favorite monks and authors, Zen Buddhist teachers, Thich Nhat Hanh. He's a wealth of wisdom, and brings just a very calm and straightforward approach to mindfulness, meditation, and everything that comes along with that ride. So this one is called No Mud, No Lotus, and I'm reading from a passage early in the book, in the 2nd chapter, called Body and Mind Together. Each of us has a body, but we aren't always in touch with it. Maybe our body needs us, our body is calling us, but we don't hear it. We're so caught up in our job, our computer, our phone, or in conversation, we can forget we even have a body. If we can get in touch with our body, then we can also get in touch with our feelings. There are many feelings calling to us. Every feeling is like our child. Suffering is like a hurt child crying out to us, but we ignore the voice of the child within. The process of healing begins when we mindfully breathe in. In daily life, very often our body is here, but our mind is off in the past, in the future, or in our projects, right? The mind is not with the body. When we breathe in and focus our attention on our in-breath, we reunite body and mind. We become aware of what is going on in the present moment, in our body, in our perceptions, and around us. When we bring our mind home to the body, something wonderful happens. Our mental discourse stops its chattering. Thinking can be productive, but the reality is that most of our thinking is unproductive. When we think, it may be easy for us to be lost in our thinking. But when we use our breath to bring our mind home to the body, we can stop the thinking. I know right now that having a practice where I can stop the thinking is important and has been really beneficial. So I hope today's practice was helpful to you. Each one of these exercises is really just a little 5-minute brain break that you can give a try on your own. But I really appreciate you being here and hanging out, and I'd like to say be well and be rhythmic. Thanks.